Big hello to everyone. We're here today with Rahil and Nasib. Nasib is a homemaker. She's currently undergoing treatment for cancer. And despite that, she remains strong and resilient. And I guess we'll start by asking her. Rahil will be translating for her aunt. So Rahil, could you ask her how she's feeling at the moment?
الان چندش حالا چی الان
حالا نمیدونم قشنگ عادیه یعنی مشکلی نیست.
She's perfectly fine right now. She's okay. She's doing good.
فکر کردم این هم گذرنده بیشتر مشوب بگذره.
She's thinking like she has been through a lot hard time and she can do it the rest of her life.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm glad. So I guess then I was going to ask her, how does she manage to stay feeling great and happy? She's going through, cancer treatment. I don't know exactly the treatment she's undergoing at the moment. I don't know if chemotherapy, you can tell us the exact treatment. It's not easy. So what keeps her going in the hard times? I mean, is there anything that she likes to do? What does she advise other people who are going through hard times?
I will answer the first part, and the advice I will ask her. So actually her strain is first, of course, her the family, her kids, her husband, full support and everything. And also she had a very difficult childhood. She lost her father, which is my grandpa, at the age of 4 or 5. Yeah. And then my dad was supporting her and my uncle, like the other. But of course, it's not the same love you receive from the father, right? So she always felt that missing part. And then my grandma, she was admiring my grandpa. They were like a lovebird, actually. And she'd been through a lot when my grandpa passed away, because he was only 54 or 53. And then my grandma stopped going out or anything. Basically, the environment of my aunt at that time, it was unhappy. It was not for a kid at 4-year-old. It was not a situation to live. And at that time, they were living in Iran. We were in Dubai. So it's a different. Yeah, she got full support from the brother and sister, but of course, mom and dad is different. She was not receiving the dad love, and plus mom was there, but she was unhappy mom because she lost her husband, which she was deeply, madly in love. And then I remember, by the way, we have only 2 months different. She's only 2 months older than me.
Oh.
We have a strong bond, together. I remember, when I was younger, at the age of 10, 11, when we used to travel to our city in Iran. We used to cry a lot, when we wanted to come back to Dubai, because we were so attached. And then plus that, aside of that, since she had a very difficult childhood, she decided when she get this disease, first she got in her breast in 2011. Yes, 2011.
2009.
I was in America, 2011. Let's say 10 or 11. So they had to remove one of her breasts, and I was amazed. Like, it's such a surprising. She been through chemo, but chemo affect her body a lot. Like, it was not normal prestige like other which they go. Like, usually, it was quite hard for her. Like, all the time she was going through a lot after the chemo, and then the radiology. They burn it, right? It's a laser. She get infection. It was, I remember it was a germ, like something was coming out in her skin, dropping off. All her clothes was like, maybe it's not nice to say that, but it was a
It's
lot.
very important to say it.
Yeah, I mean, it was not normal. Like, maybe to other person who goes through chemo or radiology, it would be easier. They would not, like, she get burned. Her skins are so tiny, like so thin, that she get burned. She get burned, an infection, and then imagine
What's medicine? Sorry to cut you there, but what medicine did they give her to deal with that? Can we know more about that, please?
Radiotherapy. When she had radiotherapy.
No, I mean, what medicine did they give her for the reaction she had from radiotherapy? Did they give her good medicine? Was it able to handle it? Did it nurse her back to health?
No, she was not allowed to take
No.
anything. No, she had to. And what amazed me, like, by the time it was a bit healed, the part, because it's burned, it was having like both, like towel is that no, Hama? It was a scar. It's like a burn, how it looks, plasters, and then it amazed me because same, like, it was not healed completely, and again she had to go for the second session. So it was,
oh my God,
it was tough. It was really, really tough, but she's very strong. She did it. She really did it. And I'm so proud of her. She really did it. And just because her family, her kids, she has one son. She has three sons. One, he's 21, 22. He's a doctor actually studying. Another two, they're twin. They have a big dreams. And then why she's here now? Because her dream was not faithful. She had a tough childhood, or because the environment or whatever, it was, let's say, there. She decided to not provide the same situation for her kids. What make her to be happy? Because my grandma, she was not happy, and it affect her. That's why she's happy. Trying to be happy for sake of her children's future.
Mm-hmm.
Because she wants to see them grow. She wants to see them successful in anything. And she doesn't think this life it will end. She look at the future. She thinks, after the breast cancer, the progress finished, but in 2017, when she figured out it's all over her body now, and she has to stay like this for the rest of her life with the medicine that it's kind of, it's not a chemo, but it has that side effect. She will lose her hair and everything. Like, she will remain like this for the rest of her life. She doesn't complain. She doesn't want to be depressed mom. For the sake of her kids, to not affect their future.
Mm-hmm.
She has a faith that you never know. Like we say, everything magic happens. There's always miracle happens. She just told me she believes that future is more brighter than now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what believes. And what advice she gives? What advice she gives? چه advice هستش واسه کسایی که اینو کار؟
هیچ فقط تحمل.
The advice is just like, do not lose hope and have patience. Have patience and just accept yourself, accept the fact, and don't lose hope, because you never know what will happen. Yes, that's it.
That's great. I mean, I can see when anyone can see while you tell the story how moved you are and how close your bond is. And so I can understand you. It's almost like you're both going through it together. But
We were like twin, actually, like we were always together. Like we had a special childhood, like what we play and everything. She was a planner, I was an action. So yeah, so that's why it's a very different,
Wow, both of you are just so strong, heroes. You're heroes. You're both heroes and inspiration to everyone.
Like one thing I always tell her, like she always says, like she's very close to her elder son, which is a studying doctor, and she always says, like, my biggest dream is to see him marriage and settle down. So imagine, my son is 3 years old and he's 21 or 22 years old. Yeah, so he's 20, his son is 20 years elder than my son. So I always tell her, like, don't worry. Like in this situation, we are common also, because also I don't know if I see Noah's getting married like one day. So don't worry about that.
Well, no, but hopefully you both. I mean, I'm hoping for you both to see your children happy and settled.
Yeah, but this is just kind of joke we always make, So I says, like, worry, like I don't even know if I see Noah's get married. Like I don't know if I see it that.
Well, at the end of the day, we never know what's going to happen in the future. But I like Nasib, your aunt, what she said. The future is brighter. I think that's a great way to look at it. The future is brighter and better.
Yeah, like she believes, because she had a very tough child, rough. She's been through a lot, emotionally and physically, whatever. Because I remember at her teenager, she been through a kind of skin disease allergy. So it's very also tough. I don't want to like talk about now. This is because of breast cancer things, but it was so tough. Like they I would say, like they drain the skin, they remove some meat, like I don't know from where she got this, but that's make her all strong and make her like believe, because she never still like we always say, there is you see the storm, after storm there is a happiness, after a night there is a day. So she believes that still, because she didn't see the day, so she's waiting for that day. That's it, because she believes the day will come.
Great.
Sun will rise again.
Yeah, the sun will come out again. That's wonderful. So thank you so much, Rahil and Nasib. Thank you so much for sharing, for telling us about what you're going through, and just for the sake of others, to help others. That's a very selfless act. We really appreciate it. We don't want to keep you too long. We don't want you guys to get tired. It's also beautiful to see the love between you two. You're like, you said, you're like twins, and although she's your aunt, and that you love each other, and that's really beautiful to see.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. And so we'll be stopping. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you once again. And we're hoping that the future will bring better things We hope for you and for everyone. For both of you.
Amen. Thank you.
Take care.
Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shireen.
Bye bye.
Pleasure.
Thank you.